Yo, people, you telling me back again for another Red Talk. Saeed, what's good, my bro?
Yes, I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. I'm all blessed, man. You know, them ones there. That green screen's fire, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, big up,
Come on,
man. Big up, big
come
up.
on.
Yeah, man, just
I
got that
see.
still. Shout out Dave, blood. Dave just
Come
whipped
on.
this up still, bro. It looks crazy. I just seen it, like literally just sent it to me.
Right, nah, it looks cold. I can't lie to you, man. 2026, we
That's
leveling
it.
up, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, all good, man. You get me? That crazy game, innit? The 4-4. Obviously, for
Hey,
you, man,
bro,
is
absolute madness. And then obviously what followed in the car park as well, bro. What a time to
yeah,
be alive,
boy.
bro.
Man really tried to like say, yo, like even though I was the one that was a calm one, man tried to basically pull up on us and dictate like what we should say, what we shouldn't say. He's like, oh, be positive about the club. I said, shut up, bro. I said, listen, I'll say what I want to say. You feel me? Like it's down to me what I say. But obviously, Nurade was on smoke. He's like, listen, I'm the one that was the one that was shouting. So you get me? Come for me. You get me? And then obviously he just backed off. He just walked off. And he just shows you in real life, like, you know what it is with people, yeah? They can talk, yeah, but they're not gonna do nothing though.
Nah, they love a drive-by. This is what I'm saying. These
Yeah.
men will say stuff while they're walking. They're not gonna stop, like. You know what I'm saying?
You see
They're
what
not
I'm
gonna
trying to
stop.
say?
They'll walk past, they'll say what they're saying, and then they're dipping. They're not on nothing. And this is why when people chat shit online, this is why I laugh, blood, because it's like, bro, in real life, you're not gonna do nothing, innit?
Nah.
Like you're actually not gonna do anything. And the thing is, the worst thing about it is these guys will leave the fight and then they're trying to police, yeah, and tell you, leave the match, and they'll try and tell you how the match went, bro. It's like, no, I can have my opinion on what I saw, bro. These men are trying to dictate to everyone else how they're supposed to react, how they're supposed to see the match, bro. Fuck off, bro.
Nah, bro. I hate it, bro. Because it's like this elitist mentality of, yo, this is how you're supposed to think during the game. This is how you're supposed to be. This is how you're supposed to support Man United. Nah, I support Man United the way I want to support Man United. You support it how you want to support it. You get me? So there ain't no kind of thing of, yo, we should all stick together, brother. Like, you might was singing Ruben Amorim's name after we went 1-0 up. Like, it's just, that's just the way it is, isn't it? You feel me? Like, I'm not doing that, bro. Especially when you know what, how we are, how vulnerable we are, and how, you get me, like, we're just not that great, you get me? And this guy's holding us back. So, you know what I mean? They tried it, but like I said to you, bro, like, you didn't get what you wanted, and you got moved on. Simple as that. So we stand on business anytime, anywhere, any place, bro. You get me? We go have our say. No one's gonna silence us, bro. That's the main thing I want to let people know. Like, even if it's on camera, if it's not on camera, like, nah, bro, allow that, bro. So yeah, man, I just deal with them quickly. Big up Nuruddin as always. Big up the man them that were there. And yeah, man, it was a crazy game, bro. I can't lie to you, man. You could have lost it, bro. That's the crazy.
But this is what I'm trying to say. Like now all the gas here from the fort at the back has died down. Yeah, we could have lost that game, bro. You know them was the goalkeeper made some saves, yeah, to spare our blushes in the end, bro. That's what actually happened, and the numbers represent that, bro. We both had 9 shots on target. They created more big chances than us. Do you know what I'm saying? And we could have easily lost that game, bro. All these shots that we had that were off target is what people are getting gassed about. But literally, we didn't create more clear-cut chances than them. It was the other way around, didn't it? So it still shows us, yeah, that the quality of chances that we're creating is still not where it needs to be, bro.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think couple of that. The Mbeumo one, he kind of like, is it? You know what it is? Yeah,
difficult chance though.
The ball say, you know, when I look back
from
on TV, it's a difficult chance.
It's a very difficult chance.
Yeah, like because obviously I'm like on the east stand, yeah. So I'm like looking down. I'm thinking, yeah, he's scoring. What a cross! But then when you look at it, yeah. Like he's going away from him, and he just needs to take the slightest of touches. He doesn't even need to do much.
He needs to try and use his side foot and just try and guide it on target. But he's trying to volley it and use his laces. And when you do that, you don't, because it's a smaller surface area. The ball can go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where he probably chose the wrong execution of the shot. But either way, it's a difficult chance for him, bro, because it's been whipped in. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's a good ball from Cunha, but like those are the kind of goals that if you do score from that, you're looking at it that like, yo, that's a crazy finish.
Yeah, someone in the chat said RVP. I reckon that's an RVP kind of goal.
Yeah, Van Persie would have bagged that. Yeah, of course.
Van Persie would have bagged that kind of.
Van Persie would have known to open up his body and use the wider part of his foot and to guide it. Like, he wouldn't have tried to hit it with power in it. But Van Persie, different.
You know what it is with Mbeumo though? Like, even though he's a cold finisher, I wouldn't say like he places shots.
Yeah, he's not a finesse finisher like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he can wrap it if it's on the floor and that. But you're not gonna see like Mbeumo smashing overhead kicks and them things there. Like, that's just not his bag, innit? Like the goal he scored, to be fair, he scored a mad goal for us. Who was it against? I can't remember. The one that he slapped in the top. He scored 2 goals that day, bro. He slapped one like high. Maybe he slapped it high in the net. Yeah, he scored the 4th goal. That was a good finish, but his thing is not really. His thing's not really finesse. His finishing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because there was a chance second half where he just blazed it over, and I was like, "Yo, you don't even need to like put that much power in it, bro. You just kind of place it in there." You know what I'm saying? So I look at it, I'm like, yeah. I feel like the thing is with Man United though, Rants, if we're not like 3-0 up here, the game's always there for a team, bro. So the first half, United need to take their chances and do better. You get me? And then almost go into a lead where it's like, okay, now 3-0, you're comfortable. 2-0, Man United not comfortable. 1-0, we're definitely not comfortable. You know what I'm trying to say? So there's a vulnerability about this Man United team, bro. And that's the issue. And that comes obviously from the structure of our team.
Of course.
Like, with defensively, you can see, like, bro, like, them man are kind of doing their own thing. There's no kind of like, you know what I mean? But there's no understanding of how to defend. And,
but this is the point, though.
Well.
But this is the point why it doesn't matter how many it doesn't matter how many players we have at the back here, 5 or 4. You're supposed to be better defensively with 5 at the back, but we can't defend with 5 at the back. So when we went to 4 at the back, it's no real surprise that we conceded, and the way we conceded. Our defensive shape is the main issue with this team, bro.
Yeah.
It's the main issue. Our defensive shape is horrible. So that's not going to go away with a change in formation. Like, it has to be the manager setting up the team correctly, and he hasn't done that.
100%. And this is why I'm trying to say, like, a lot of people like be like, oh, Bruno played amazing, but I can't lie to you, bro. He left a lot of gaps in midfield. For all he can do that free kick. This is what I keep saying.
An amazing game for Bruno is just Bruno getting GA, bruv. That's an amazing game for him, bro. He's a liability, bro. Like, off the ball, he leaves so many gaps, bro. And he cost us a goal as well, bro. Like,
I'm trying to say.
Using the ball, but people don't talk about that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? People always like to focus on the upside and not the downside with him. But with other players, it's always the downside first, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the reality, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I complained about KOBBIE for the 3rd goal. I'm like, what do you mean KOBBIE for the 3rd goal? You know what I mean, bro? Are you mad, bro? Look at the way that Casemiro had to run back from when was it? Yeah, I think when Bruno gave the ball away, then Casemiro had to run, and then obviously he gave away the free kick. You know what I mean? And then obviously,
Cass had to give away. Had to give away the free kick on my channel. My camera's frozen, but Cass had
you know what he should have done though? He should have gave it a little bit earlier. I don't know why he kept waiting and then fouled him. I would have fouled him straight away.
No, but I think he was probably waiting to see if somebody else would cover or someone else would try and do something. You know them ones. Because to be fair, if you're chasing a man back, you're thinking, you know what, someone might step in, so I don't have to make the challenge, innit? But when he made the challenge when he had to make it in it, and it's just one of those things where
I agree.
It's just jarring, innit? It's super jarring because that all came from Bruno, bruv, giving the ball away in a dangerous position, bruv. So Casemiro had to, at some point, it's like, if I don't foul him now, he's in the box, and then if someone fouls him, it's a penalty. So, you know what I mean? It's a foul that he had to give away, and it wouldn't have been necessary if Bruno don't lose the ball.
Yeah, and obviously we didn't really have any leaders at the back, bro. Like, Shaw's not even a good communicator, bro, man. This is the problem as well. Like, people go like Shaw's experience in one, but really and truly, like, he doesn't really give you that experience at the back. Then you got to look at it from, obviously, Aiden Heaven. He's still young. Lenny Euro's still young. So when you look at it from that angle, like, there's not really anyone who's kind of almost saying to people, yo, you come and kind of get out and move. This is why people disrespect De Ligt, bro. De Ligt, I think, is underappreciated by the United fan base. And you can see.
Would we still have Varane, goals? So was Varane, bro. Like, this fan base, unless you do things that are super, super obvious, this fan base, they don't understand football well enough here to see how important certain players are. Do you know what I mean? They do not understand. And this is just what it is, bro. It's actually jarring because De Ligt has been our best player this season. And it's one of them things where it was obvious to me when De Ligt came in straight away, like how good a player he was, because he's a leader, he's an organizer, and he reads the game so well, bruv. And it was the same with Varane, bro. Like, it's only when Varane left, man started to see the cracks in Lissandro's game, bro. Everyone was praising Lissandro, when Varane was beside him. And then Lissandro left, and I mean, Varane left, and then Lissandro looked awful.
Why is he throwing Lissandro in every time as well?
Bruv, and Lissandro never looked good when he came on again.
But I don't get why the manager keeps insisting on it, bro. Like, it's like, I get it, you're lacking in numbers, but I'd rather bring in Fredrickson or something like that, bro. Because Sandro doesn't look ready. Like, he just looks all at sorts. At least Fredrickson's playing football for under 21s. He's a bit more match sharp or whatever. You get me? Like, he's, but this brother here, like, he brings him on, and bro, we look so like, I don't know, all at sorts at the back. And I'm like, there's no confidence from him, bro. Nobody was saying it. Like, normally back in the day, they'd be playing a lot of like reserve games, but obviously he has to go straight into the team now and get experience from the off. I just think when you bring him on, it's like extra centre back, then they have to communicate with Heaven. You're bringing on 3-4 different man. Dogu comes on. That's why we could have conceded, bro. Dogu, you've got obviously
Lissandro.
You already got a youngster in Heavens on the pitch. There's so much change going on.
And he took off Lenny Euro again, like, for what, bro?
Yeah, come on, bro. He loves doing that, bro. He loves doing that.
Like, what is he doing, bro? Like, do you know what I mean? It's clear that it's personal with Lenny Euro.
Yeah.
Like, it's 100%. Clear. He just don't like him, innit?
100%, bro. We should have had Mazraoui there, but Morocco weren't having it, man. I don't know if you've seen it. Man United are trying to basically... You know what I mean? Trying to say, yo, wow, go on, why didn't you bring them in? But to be fair, Morocco don't play around. I think they took out Amrabat and them, man, out of the Real Betis squad. So they didn't really risk it, innit? You get me? And I think as well, Hakimi's out, isn't he, from the AFCON. So I don't think they want to risk anything. So obviously Maz is probably going to be the right back, innit? Really. So it's one of them ones where, but he still should be beaten. But I thought that was the best game to play Bournemouth because they were giving us a lot of space. They were giving us sort of, like, you know what I mean? Like, and they lost Tyler Adams as well.
First half, they were giving us loads of space and making us look good, bro. I'll be honest.
But I love this. This is why I always will say about Areola, man. I love the way he plays, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've always been him over Glasner, just because I don't know if he said he goes. I just don't want to. I'd rather play that than a 0-0. You get me? And yeah, they were open. But look at the way they were playing football, man. Like, they were playing some good football at times. You get me? They were moving it around, and they were brave, bro. So I gotta give it to him, especially when he's missing a lot of players. You get me? And he's lost a lot of players as well. You get me? So fair play, man. But we should have won it. By the same time, could have lost it. This is the problem with Amrin football. You get me? You don't know what you're gonna get. How are the players supposed to play when you don't know what you're gonna get served up every time, bro? Like, you don't know if you're going to keep possession. You don't know if you're going to go long.
And also, you don't know who you're actually going to be playing football with, bro, because he's always changing. He's changing the front three all the time. He changes the back five all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no real rhythm. There's no real consistency with everything, bro. Like, it's a joke. If you're in the front three, like, for instance, Xerxes, last couple games before he played, scored against Palace, this, that, and the other, dropped straight away as soon as Sesko's back. And Sesko's been out injured over a month, and he comes back and he's straight off the bench ahead of Xerxes, bro. You know what I mean? And then Cunha was injured, Cunha's fit, and all of a sudden Xerxes dropped straight away. It's like, bro, we haven't got a front three that's played together 3 games in a row, bro.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. That's why now, I don't know if you've seen it, but the Xerxes rumors are hotting up again. Roma are after him now. They're planning to come in and go and get him. And I think they might do it, because now Xerxes is like, hold on a minute. I've just held the fort for everyone. I've played in them games. I've played decently. I've scored a few goals. Like, bro, what's going on here, bro? Like, I'm just dropped back to the end. Like, Sesko should be now, like, finding his way into the team, not straight away. But then again, you do know that, like, Xerxes is not the first choice. So obviously Sesko's going to get the first one in there. But I look at it, I'm like, United are just, bro, they're just all over the place, bro. Like, you can't be in the top, I think, second highest goal scorers in the league, but then conceding also, the highest, like, in terms of Wolves and Tottenham. We're on level with them guys, bro. That's bad.
Yeah, are we second highest top scorers in the goal scorers in the league?
So, yeah, we're level with Arsenal. I think City.
If we are, that is just even more. That just even more fuel in the fire, yeah, to tell me, yeah, that our team on paper is way better than what it's doing, bro. You know the ones, because it's 100% on the players. This is not on Ruben Amorim, because he's not a positive manager. So the fact that we score goals has nothing to do with him. Let's have it right. Do you know what I mean? It's down to individual quality, and you've seen it. Man United only created 2 big chances, yeah, on paper in that game, and they scored 4 goals, bruv. Like, the other teams are creating more high quality chances than us, but we've got better players, bro. So our players are creating really good chances, bro, based on their own ability, and only that. So
yeah, 100%.
You get a good coach, yeah, that can set us up defensively responsible, yeah, and we're beating most of these teams, and we're beating them quite comfortably as well.
100%, bro. Like that. This is the thing though with Ruben Amorim. Like, he's actually got a better forward line, so hence why we're looking better right now. You know what I mean? You look at Cunha's performance. I thought that was an excellent performance from Cunha. I thought he was everywhere. And Boomer, you know, even though I don't think Boomer's been playing good, but he's getting into the right positions at least. He's still getting to them dangerous areas where if you're not playing well, at least get into them dangerous areas where, you know, if you get a chance, you know you're bagging in it. You feel me? Like, we've got that if we need to, bro. But the problem is, though, going backwards, though, our problem is that we can't defend. We also, when we go up, 1-0 or whatever it is, we sit back as well. Like, after 1-0, for some reason, Bournemouth basically found out what the game was, and then they started to dictate the game, and they scored. And obviously, we scored. Obviously, man like Petrovic helped us out and that. But really and truly, like, Bournemouth were probably the better team the last 20 minutes or so.
100%.
We were the better team for the first 20, 25 minutes, but then they got into the game again, and then started.
But this is the point. People talk about, it was our best performance. And no, it was the best 25 minutes.
Yeah. And then obviously
under this manager, the first 25 minutes. That's all it was, bro. People are trying to make it out like it was more than 20. It was only 25 minutes, first 25 minutes. And that was because Bournemouth were trying to work us out as well, and they weren't good, bro. Like, they almost looked like us off the ball. We were playing one pass and just splitting them open.
It was a basketball game. It was a basketball game. You know what I mean? It was a throwback kind of, like, just you attack, we attack. Just pure vibes, man. Spaces galore.
And just because we had more quality than them, our attacks just looked better, but we still weren't creating high quality chances.
Yeah, 100%, bro. This is the thing, though. But you know what concerns me, though, is that Bournemouth going into that game were on a poor run. Everton, I'm sure, going into that game were on a poor run. West Ham going into that game they weren't mashing up work, like, you get me, like that. They were finding their feet, but yet all of them have come to Old Trafford lately, and it's looked a bit easy for them, bro, to score. Does that not say a lot about this United team, bro? That we can allow teams,
bro. Like, we're not hard to score against, bro. It's like every time you beat Manchester United's first line of pressure, there's no second line of pressure because Bruno leaves Casemiro. So it's literally attack and then defense. There's no midfield. One pass takes the midfield out of the game. Well, just one, you know.
Bad. It's so bad, bro. One pass takes you out of the game. And I'm just like, bro. And then obviously you got the defense, which is a bit young in it. Like, Aiden Heaven isn't a centre back. In the first half, I thought he did all right. You get me? Second half, he got exposed in it. But that's again because, bro, like, the midfield's getting bypassed, bro. So the space is there. And you
can see that Aiden Heaven's not a centre back by his positioning. Do you know what I mean? But you know what it is? Because he's so good on the ball, if we in build up, he looks really good because he was a midfielder. But the problem is, the majority of defending, is without the ball. So as much as he gets good on the ball, off the ball, it's so easy to split him and whoever it is, bro. Like, when you see the goals, like, just straight passes through the middle of the defense, bro. Like no one there in it. He doesn't have the maturity and the reading of the game of a De Ligt, do you know what I mean? Or even a Harry Maguire, bro. Like, he's young and he's naive in that area. He used to be a midfielder, and he's recently been changed to a defender, but he's still learning the game. He's learning positioning, and to play him centrally is, bro, like it's mad irresponsible from the manager.
Yeah, bro, 100%, 100%. But you look at Man City with Nico Riley. Yeah, he's doing well. Yeah, for Man City, but he's
playing left back. He's not playing in the middle.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? And obviously now you got Heaven. Yeah, he's playing centre back. It's very difficult, especially if you're left-footed as well. Like because the way you're positioned as well. Like most defenders now, like most attackers nowadays, they want to get you on your right, innit? Like you don't really see like left-footed attack apart from Erling Haaland, innit? Most of them are on the right foot, so they're trying to attack you on the right. So it's difficult for Heaven to kind of open up his body. So he's kind of almost defending in a weird way. So it's like he's always going to be on the back foot. So therefore, when the ball goes in, and look at every single ball that went through them, it just went in smooth. There was no one really like making a last-ditch tackle, and that's because of the positioning, bro. De Ligt, or even Maguire, they're at least positioned in a way that they can step in and be like, right, I'm just going to block that out now.
But again, the body shape and the anticipation, that comes from experience that he doesn't have. I
agree.
Bro.
Yeah.
You know, he just doesn't have that experience, bro. And you've seen it, like, even for the goal, Luke Shaw's fault and Mason Mount's fault. I don't know what their man were doing, dilly-dally and doing foolishness.
Oh, he got bullied, man. He got
Aiden
bullied.
Heaven, like, I don't blame him for backing off, because he didn't have the anticipation to step into that space. So once you've missed the opportunity to step out, you can't then do it late. You kind of have to be defensively responsible and back up a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's one of them ones where a more experienced defender anticipates that danger and steps into that space. I'm still not blaming him for the goal, though. It's Luke Shaw and fucking...
Oh, 100%. Yeah. That's where it transpires. You know from, like. Luke Shaw just played it out if he wants to for a throw-in. And that goal don't happen. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's why I'm just like, I don't really understand what they were doing, man. You get me? Mason Mount was back to normal Mason Mount, just really not doing anything on the ball. You get me? Like he wasn't really as involved. But like, yeah, man, bro, like again, like we're vulnerable, bro. Like we're vulnerable. Now it's like I don't know what happens. De Ligt's still apparently not back yet. You get me? And Maguire's still not really available. So he's gonna still have to use the centre backs that he's got available. But I even look at midfield. I don't think we're structured enough as well. So this United team's going to be vulnerable.
There's no structure in midfield. It's Casemiro, and Prey, blood. That's what it is. Because Bruno is a midfielder that's not playing in midfield. So it's just one of them. You know what it is, though?
Aiden Heaven, do you reckon can he not do a job in that too there? Or do you reckon
in midfield?
In midfield.
Of course he could play in midfield, bro. Like he's got the build, he's got the height, he's got the ball carrying. Bro, he'd be a good midfielder, but the thing is, not in a 2, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like you'd have to play him in a 3, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Play him in a 3. He definitely looks like a midfielder. The way he progresses the ball, the way he carries the ball, he looks like a midfielder.
The way he was carrying it in the first half.
He can dribble, man.
Wow. He can do it.
He looks like a midfielder, bro. Like, but the thing is now, in the modern game, they just see his height and everything, just stick him at the back.
I see 3 tacks, man.
It's the same thing, innit? But that's what it is, bro. When you're athletic baller, bro, when you're athletic IC3 baller, them man just look at you like you're the utility man. You know them? And this is it. Like, it happens to all of them, bro. Like, I can't lie, bro. I can't remember the last one of them ballers here that it hasn't happened to. It happens to everyone. You know what I'm saying? Them man are like, oh, you can get up and down the pitch. We'll just try you here. We'll try you here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you see it with these ballers all the time. You're seeing it with Ahmad now. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing it with KOBBIE. You're seeing it with Kudus at Tottenham. Like, all these man, if you're athletic now, man just say, oh, yeah, well, you could just do a job here. Like, man are just playing everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? Man are saying, oh, yeah, let's play Semenyo at wing back and that. Like, it's like, fam, what? You know what I mean? The same thing happened with Pogba at Man United. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we sacrificed Pogba, to facilitate Bruno Fernandes when Pogba was better than him. And this is what always happens, bro. Just because man have certain physical traits, man's technical traits always get overlooked. Always.
Yeah, 100%. Because they think, he can do the running back, innit?
Yeah.
He can do that. He can do that. Like, he can be the guy that can be the fall guy for that, bro. And it's like, why? Why are you doing that, bro? It's like everyone's looking at MAINOO now thinking, but he needs to run. He needs to run. Look when he came on, the football we were playing in that little pockets The way he was getting on the ball, 1, 2, give and go.
Yeah,
and
but he should be doing that in the number 10 position, bro. That's where he should be doing it, bro. He should be doing it in the areas, that Mason Mount gets the ball, bro. You see the areas that Mason Mount gets the ball and don't affect the game. If KOBBIE receives the ball there and starts driving with it, he's driving, he gets his head up, the goal's there. Now KOBBIE can do give and goes, get through on goal, or he can shoot, bro, because he can shoot better than Mason Mount as well. So they're trying to make him out as a box-to-box midfielder. KOBBIE is not a box-to-box midfielder, bro, and he's very, very technical. In this system, he's a 10. He's not a double pivot player in the system. He doesn't have the range of passing.
Yeah.
Which is the same with Mason Mount. Mason Mount don't have the range of passing. No. That's why he's not a double pivot player. So, like, KOBBIE is a lot more technical than Mason Mount. Yeah, maybe he doesn't have the tenacity in terms of work rate and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
the precedent,
but Mason Mount don't have the quality that KOBBIE's got.
That's what I'm trying to say. And quality is what we watch football for, man. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like Mason Mount, I feel like there's a cap on Mason Mount. You feel me? Like you'll see certain games, you'll be like, you know what? Like the game against Wolves, there was a lot of space. You know what I mean? There was a lot of time, and he can thrive in them position. Same way KOBBIE mainly would have thrived against Wolves, but obviously he didn't play until the 70th minute when the game was pretty much done. You get what I'm trying to say? So you got to remember, like. With KOBBIE mainoo, there's a lot of things he could do, but again, the manager has got some weird obsession that he wants to program KOBBIE mainoo into this midfield that he wants to, and that's where I'm like, yo, and he's almost koalas the fans now to think, yeah, man, listen to the manager because he knows what's best for the football club. He can't run, he can't play in the system, brother. You're seeing Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro dying in the system, bro. What do you expect KOBBIE mainoo to be doing? What do you expect KOBBIE mainoo to be doing? Do you expect the same result? Oh, yeah, but he's younger. Brother, it don't matter, bro. How many young players do we see drowning in the system, bro? Don't matter about if you're young or not. You get me? It's not even like that. So I just look at it and I'm like, yo, like he's really, really like in terms of like our understanding of the game, Amrin has really messed up a lot of fans, bro. They're not even thinking logically anymore. They're just saying, well, the system, you know what? He don't really fit. He's got to run. He's got to do this. And we don't play like that. And he can't do a 3. He can't work in a 2. And
it's
I'm
bollocks.
Like, bro, it's
bollocks, bro. And the fact that the fans have allowed the manager, to actually like paint this narrative. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what I mean about football. I tell you guys, people's memories are so short. Like KOBBIE went from final goals to playing in a final for England, to being not good enough to play for Man United, all in the space of no time whatsoever.
Bro, this is
all
what
in the space of no time whatsoever, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? 1 minute people were saying, "Oh, Rants, KOBBIE's won the most duels and this, that, and the other." Now all of a sudden he can't run. Like what's going on?
Hey, did you see the World Cup or the Euros? They posted it, man. His gameplay like during the last a couple of games and of the lead up to the final and that, and they were like, yo, like, look at that, bro. You get me? Like, look what he's doing. Look what this brother's showing. But people forget, though. This is the thing, though, man. You know what it is in football, people forget and they just see something else, another shiny new toy, and they're like, you know what, man, we like this one. You know what I mean? We like this one.
But the new toy is Mason Mount in the team at the moment, and the thing is, Mason Mount's not playing well. Like, I don't care how people want to dress it up. Like, you know what I mean? I gave him his credit against Wolves, but Wolves are trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he's been at the club for 2.5 seasons, and that he's done nothing. Like, he's contributed nothing, bro. You know what I mean? If he leaves the club tomorrow, there's no memories, bro. Like, he hasn't done anything of any note, for this club, innit? And it's like the way that people are going on like he just got here, but people are on KOBBIE, bro. It's weird, bro. Like, the whole thing is weird.
But this is what I'm trying to say, though. In terms of like what we're championing now under this system, it is work rate, innit? Like that's what's been what everyone's kind of perceived as. If you have work rate in this system, you're going to be used more often, and that's what's happening right now. You get me? Like if you work hard and you run around, you're going to be used often. Whereas maybe quality isn't favored. You feel me? And the way that the manager has kind of almost like put this out there that, you have to have certain characteristics. I don't know if you remember, but he says this all the time in his press conference, like characteristics. I need certain things that my players are have to do. And I'm like, bro, like you need to put a team out there that is cohesive and actually complements each other.
But
and
you know what the wickedest thing is about the characteristics, guys? Like, we get smoked every week. Like, even when we win, it's not plain sailing, bro. Like, them man said, we haven't got double figures clean sheets under this manager. Like, bro, we don't have 10 clean sheets under this manager.
Sean Dyche, I could be wrong here, but I think in the games that he's been at Nottingham Forest, I'm sure he's got 6 clean sheets, guys. I could be wrong here, but even Sean Dyche has come in from into Forest, has got 6 clean sheets or something like that. Crazy.
We're playing a back 5, yeah, and we're allergic to clean sheets, bro. So that tells you everything that you need to know about this Amorim football, bro. It goes deeper than that. This is why I'm not buying into this bullshit that the United hierarchy are trying to put out there saying, oh, there's been improvements. Brother, we can't keep a clean sheet. So that means, that fundamentally, the structure of the team is poor, bruv, because clean sheets are supposed to be a given, because most of the time we're playing against teams that are supposed to be heavily inferior to us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we're conceding to teams that are not even good. Even Wolves, bro. Wolves are the worst team in the league, and we still conceded to them. So that we're not supposed to concede to Leeds, to Wolves. That's meant to be a 4-0.
4-0, 100%. And really and truly, like, it was 1-1, and you know what I mean, bro? Like, if it weren't, like, if Wolves were a half-decent team, they would have had momentum then.
Yeah, it would have been a different game,
It would have been a different game, bro. But because they're that bad, it was like, right, okay, cool, back to default. And also, we've got better players. You know what I mean? There you go. That's the one.
Dash has got 6 in 12. Amarim's got 8 in 58. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. You see what I'm trying to say?
This is the point I'm trying to make to you guys. This is what I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you, that fundamentally, the manager doesn't know how to structurally set up a football team. And the easiest thing, to coach is defense, bro. And this is why I say, the Sean Dyche, the David Moyes, the Sam Allardyce, these are the reason why they get all of these jobs, bro. Because when a team, when a team is struggling, the easiest thing to do is just make them defensively responsible. Because at least if you can draw, it's still a point, bro. You know them one. And this is what it is, bro. That's why 10 men Everton, we couldn't break them down. And that's why, even though Everton have loads of players away, bro, watch this weekend, I wouldn't put it past them to get a point from Arsenal, because they will park that fucking bus, pull up the handbrake, and everyone will stand in front of that bus, bro. I'm telling you, because Moyes knows how to set up teams, innit? Like,
even without Ndai and Gana Gay as well, I think they'll find a way.
You don't have to be the best manager in the world to set up a team defensively responsible. You don't, innit? If you give a manager players, that can attack, you just set them up defensively and they win games. Jose got a whole career out of that.
Facts.
Jose got 100%. A whole career out of not coaching, no attacking football, bro. Just setting up his team structurally defensively, and the attackers winning games for him. He did it at Real Madrid. He did it at Inter Milan. He's done it everywhere he's gone, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He did it at Man United, bro. Set man up to not lose games. Pogba and Zlatan, work it out.
Work it out, basically. And
work it out, bro. Martial and them, man, work it out. Like, that's what he did, bro. That's what Carlo did at Real Madrid, bro. All of these superstars in the team, set them up in the mid-block. And when they got the ball, let's cool. Let's get up to Vinny and try a thing, bro. Like, that was it. Or Rodrigo come off the bench and rescue the game for us, or whatever. This is what, bro, this is so basic to do, bro. If we had a manager that could just set up this Man United team, hence why I want Glasner, the quality is there, bro. KOBBIE, Ahmad, Cunha, Mbeumo, Sesko, Xerxes. We got attacking quality. We put Bruno in there as well. Do you know what I'm saying? That, bro, we have enough goals in this team, bro.
Bro, that's why we're second highest in the league. Obviously, it's just, again, conceding goals is our big issue right now. And that's, I mean, it's like, what do you do? Like, and I think that, again, that stems from the fact that we've added Mbeumo, Cunha to our team that can get you the goals. Bruno's always going to get you goals as well, because he's pushing up further forward. But the problem is with that, though, there's no accountability on Bruno because he leaves spaces behind. And that there, right now, you have Casemiro on his own. and he ain't got the legs anymore to do that, bro. This is why I don't get when people were cussing out Sean Dyche here when he was at the overlap. Yeah, and he was saying, "Oh, I would get more wins at my United." I said, he would, because he would actually set up the team well. It doesn't mean that people want Sean Dyche as my United manager, but he spoke facts in a sense of, yo, I would set up the team and I would find a way to win, and I would win more games than what Ruben Amorim has served at my United, bro.
Yeah,
this top four is literally like there for us. Like, you don't realize, like, this United are gonna only damage themselves, bro. And and that is scary for me, because it's like, not only are we losing players to AFCON, but it's the fact that this brother don't know how to set up a team. You don't know who's going to be starting week in, week out. You don't know what the formation is going to be. You don't know what the setup's going to be. You don't know. And that right there, that kind of confusion within the Man United team, bro, I think the players must be exhausted. Because if you look at them, they're like, at the end, they're thinking, what the hell? I don't know if you've seen the images at the end. They were all just kind of stunned. They were like, what the hell, bro? Like,
what after the game?
Yeah, after the game, yeah. They were like,
because the players are looking at this like, bro, how have we not won this game? They're in disbelief.
Yeah, bro. You got to be winning these games, bro. And this is why I always think that, you know, this unbeaten run here, 1 win in 9, I think it's so overrated, bro. There's hella draws in there. There isn't still, we're not keeping clean sheets as much as we can. That's another thing as well. Like, and I feel like for me, it's like, also, we're still not, like, we don't still feel like we've learned anything in that one, like you know, that one loss in 9. We've not learned like anything significant to be like, yo, United are back and United are on the up. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? Like, normally, if you got one loss in 9, I'm like, yo, this Man United team must be in top.
But this is why I don't like this one loss in 9 talk, because all it does is it manipulates the stats. You know them ones. Talk about how many wins we've got and how many draws we've got. You know what I mean? Because man will say are undefeated in 9, but yeah, cool. Like, what does that mean? Do you know what I mean? What does that mean? Because the draws are killers, bro. Draws are actually killers. And then when you look at the games that we drew as well, when you look at the fact that we lost at home to a 10-man Everton, yeah, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's poor, innit? Like, it's actually poor, bruv. Like, there's no way that you can dress it up, bro. Like, you can't dress it up right now. And it's not difficult, to coach this Manchester United team. It's not difficult at all, because the quality is there. You can see it from the goals that these men are scoring, and the goals are not the responsibility of the system. And we've scored quite a lot of set pieces as well, which has got nothing to do with coaching as well.
Yeah, 100%. They're not what Ruben Amorim said the idea was at Man United when he was coming into football club. It weren't that, bro. Let's be honest, bro. You know what I mean? We weren't a set piece team. He said it was going to be different. And he also said that the way we play right now, if we stick to what we're doing, we'll be in a better position in a year's time. Do you remember, though? Like, do you remember when he said, like, at Ipswich,
he said, better to basically suffer now, so we're not having the same problems in a year's time. And we're still having the same problems a year later.
Yeah. You know, that super chat's crazy, but every manager makes you miss the other manager. Every new manager makes you miss the, and I'm not even saying that I want Ten Hag back, but it's like, even Ten Hag would have the capacity to be like, yo, okay, cool, I'm gonna do this now.
But we saw Ten Hag change things though, and try and change things.
Yeah,
you see what I mean? At least he tried, bro. Like, even the fact that the 4 draws were all from winning positions, bro. Like, so when man say unbeaten in XYZ, but remember the Spurs game, we were comfortably cruising.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then end up fumbling that, bro. I think it was Forest as well. We were up and then ended up fumbling. Like, bro, when you actually look, 2 wins in 7, and fucking the draws we got were from winning positions. That puts a whole different complexion on unbeaten in fucking 9 games or something like that.
A whole different complexion.
This is
crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy how it puts a whole. Yeah, there you go. Like, look at that, bro. And look at the team. Their teams, like, okay, cool, Spurs, we don't have a great record, but Forest, West Ham, Bournemouth, bro, in the position that they were in as well. We're not talking about a Forest team that of last year. They were struggling down at the bottom with what I think they had about 5 points or something like that when we played them, or something weird like that. They didn't really have that many points. And I'm like, cool, West Ham. I'm sorry, at home, you need to be beating them. And then Bournemouth as well, like in the run that they were on. But Bournemouth have scored 10. I don't know what it is with this Bournemouth team, but they've got something against Man United, bro. 10 goals at Old Trafford in 3 years is
bro.
crazy.
And the mad thing is, yeah, like brother, them man are just giving away points, you know, and then they come to Man United and then they just decide to turn it on, bro. They don't rate us.
It's nasty, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, Bournemouth haven't won a game in 5.
Bro, they don't rate us.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm just like, I don't know, man. And I see Liverpool flipping, you know what I mean, level on points with us, and I'm like, that's crazy, bro. You know, that should be sackable in itself, you know. The fact that we're level on points with Liverpool when they have had what? How many losses
They've had a disaster season on paper, yeah, and literally they're right there with us.
That's that I can't. Well,
you see what I'm saying? They've had a disaster season and they're right there with us. And again, that puts everything into perspective, bro. Do you know what I mean? So when people are saying, to us, you know what, like the target is Europa League and this, that, and the manager at the moment, and they're talking about mathematically and all these, bruv, bun that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bun the mathematically and all of that, bro. If we sack this manager, we sack him in the next 4 weeks. Oh, bro, like top 4's on.
Bro, you know what the craziest thing is, yeah? Someone said to me at the game, they were like, yo, is it wild to think that we'd be on level on points with Man City if we'd have won all of our games that we were meant to win? And I'm just telling you the games, Bournemouth, West Ham,
them 4 games that we drew from winning positions, yeah? If we get those 8 points, where does that put us in the league? Where does that put us in the league, those 8 points? That's not including the loss to 10 men against Everton that we should have won as well, Brad. That's another 3 points. That's 11 points.
Yeah. Man. So we've been on 34 points, and same with Man City.
So we'd be on the same as City if we had 11 more points.
We'll be on the same points as Man City with them 8 points because we're on 26 now. Yeah, we'll be second, and that's not 11 even out
points
of our reach.
Put us second.
Yeah, no, with 8 points we'll put second. 11 would be 3 ahead.
You see what I'm saying? So so that's what I'm trying to say. So we would be second in the league if we never lost to 10 men at home, and them draws that we were ahead in, we just won those games. And those are all realistic results. West Ham, Bournemouth, fucking Nottingham Forest, Tottenham. Like, those are games we should have won. We were ahead in all of those games, bro. And we should have never fucking lost against 10 men. So straight away, we're second in the league and we're challenging. That's what.
And even if you said to yourself, cool, you took one result away, so that's one result would be, okay, cool. We drew or whatever to
the Chelsea win, they had 10 men. If they didn't have 10 men, we probably don't beat them, innit? So
take away something like that, I mean, or a game that we were kind of fortunate to get a result from. You feel me? Something like that, But at the same time, you're right. You are right. And I'm not even, it's not even like
a half-decent manager has us challenging with this squad. 1 game a week. This is the point. This is what I said. Now I'm saying I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, bro. The way the league is going this season, we should be challenging.
But look at Unai Emery, though. He got like 9 wins in a row.
Brother, if we had Unai Emery as our manager, we'd be challenging for the title right now.
Played Europa League football as well. Yeah. And he's playing Europa League football as well.
We'll be challenging if we had Unai as our manager. We'll be challenging.
That's crazy. I can't lie to you, man. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't think it's out of our reach to suggest all of these things, man. It's not. Genuinely, it's not. And you know, Newcastle have faltered away. You get me? Like, Glasnow's got his own problems. They're trying, but they got their own problems. Look at Chelsea, man. They've been up and down. They've not been like scintillating, bro. They've not been like better than Man United by a distance. But you know what? Them little wins against in certain big games, they've like, you know what? They've shown that they are capable of getting top 4. You feel me? They've gone toe to toe with Arsenal. They've done what they need to do in certain positions to get these wins, right? But again, they're not really clear of us. But again, look at that now. They must be thinking, rah, if Man United actually done their job, we'd be like ahead of them by 6 points, you know. You know that, Rants?
Yeah.
We'd be ahead of them by 6 points. So they're kind of thinking, yo, we're lucky. United are shit, bro. And you know what, man? We got away with this one. And it is still a little bit early, but it's still halfway through the season right now. It's halfway through the season early. coming up. Well, we are match week. What is it?
We're nearly right in the middle.
Yeah, 17. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're nearly right in the middle.
There you go. So I don't think it's crazy to say, you know what, man, like United, you know what I mean, shouldn't be doing better than what they're showing. But again, if United can't, this is why I look at Ineos and I'm like, how are they not demanding more with one game a week? If we were in Europa League, I could say, okay, cool. United are 6th, 7th, cool. It's not too bad. We can claw that points back up towards when we're not in Europe. You know, there's a period where United don't play in Europe between end of December to February. I can say, you know what, cool. You know what I mean? We can make them points up. But at the same time, right now with one game week, what are you doing defensively? What, like, in terms of the structure of your team, why am I United not showing there's a clear, obvious improvement? Yeah, cool. You might say we are so many points behind. We are so many points ahead of where we were last season. But at the same time, you can still see the fundamental flaws within this Man United team.
Yeah, but also we're further ahead because we have better players. That has nothing to do with coaching.
There you go.
You can't put that down to coaching.
There you go.
You can't put that down to coaching at all. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where you've literally bought 3 new attackers. You've transformed the attack and you spent 200 million to do it. So it's not really a surprise that we're scoring more goals, blood. We went from Højlund and Garnacho, to fucking these lot, bro.
To these lot.
Like, so of course we're gonna score more goals. Like, it's a fucking given. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a given. Like, what does that mean?
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. Like, and that's the problem now with Man United at the minute. It's like if we can't take advantage this season, like when is it? Like and that I don't know. Maybe they're looking at it from a point of view of, if we can make anywhere between 6th and 8th, that'll do us. But I'm like, bro, with this 1 game a week, bro, you should be aiming for top 4. With the way Liverpool have been so bad,
minimum top 4,
bro. Tottenham ain't nowhere. You know, Tottenham's meant to be a traditional like top 6, top 4 club. They're meant to be in around there. Remember with Harry Kane and Son, they were there every year. Let's not disrespect Spurs now. We can say with confidence they were in and around that top 4 overachieving with Pochettino year in, year out. But even they don't look like that anymore now. I don't think they can do that anymore. Then I'll start to realize, shit, man, they might be, you know what? We'll probably take 7th, 8th, and around there. That's what we'll do for the season. Under Thomas Frank, that's what the fans might not like it because they'll be thinking, we should be aiming for more. But really and truly, when you look at the quality of their squad compared to Man United, it's not the same, bro. They might have a better defense than us in terms of maybe 2 centre-backs. But in terms of midfield, are they better than us? I don't think so. In terms of, attack, is theirs better than us? No. I don't think they've got a better attack than us. So, you know what I mean, bro? You could understand maybe where there's a feeling within Tottenham thinking, you know what? We can't really compete with the top 4 this year. Top 5. We're going to maybe just go to maybe Europa League positions and go from there under Thomas Frank. Whereas in Man United, there is actually no excuses. Spent 200 million on the attack. You've kept your some of your best assets as well. You know, like you've got enough what you need. You've got enough depth to cope this season. We're barely getting injuries. You know, there should be more. There should 100%. Be more, bro. Should be more demanding.
Facts about the super chat as well. When you look at Chelsea, you can tell that structurally Chelsea are set up properly. Second best defense in the league, and on paper the defense is awful, bro. You know what I mean? The centre backs are trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only really flipping Fofana, and Fofana can't stay fit to save his life. No, not available. Them man have got Tosin and Chalobah and them man, their centre back. And bro, defensively, them man looks sound. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones where when they are conceding, it's mostly down to individual mistakes and not down to team structure, innit? And they can take Reece James out of the defense and put him in midfield, and they're still doing what they need to do, innit? And that is a team that is being set up properly. When you look at Manchester United, we're playing an extra defender. On paper, we have better centre-backs. And our defense is notably worse.
Notably worse. Generally, how does that make sense as well? Like, it's weird, crazy. Bro. It's actually crazy, bro. And the maddest thing is as well, like with Man United, it's like these shots when they come in, it's like it comes so easily as well. It's like it's just I just think to myself, how have they just got through our defense like that? First minute, you know, first minute. That's when everyone should be switched on. Bang, they score. Free kick, bang. You're thinking, oh my days, how are we 3-2 down there? And then, like I said to you, people were saying, oh, Lemon
we conceded them 2 goals in 5 minutes, Saeed.
In 5 minutes.
Just completely.
And then obviously, did you see after that? United then were losing every 50-50.
Yeah.
It was so you know how like brittle this team is, bro. Like they're so soft. Like as soon as United go down here and things are not going up their way, it's like all of a sudden they lose 50-50s. They lose the battles. Their shape's gone. We're not getting on the ball as much. We're starting to hoof it now. It is that tells me everything you need to know is that they're playing off vibes. They're playing off vibes and confidence at that moment. But there isn't like a default where it's like, yo, this is how we play every time, no matter what. You know, like certain teams that have the principle of, yo, cool, we are going to keep playing the same way and we're going to be patient in what we do. We might change it up a little bit. We might put an extra attacker on, cool, but we're not going to panic. Man United, though, it's all panic, bro. And therefore, when you go, let's say 4-3 up, you could lose that 5-4, 6-4 maybe.
Yeah.
How is that possible? It's mad. It's actually mad, bro. And you got to remember the goals that we scored as well. One was an unbelievable free kick as well. But the second one, it was kind of a fortunate situation.
It was a goalkeeping mistake, bro.
Yeah.
That's horrible goalkeeping. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Half of them goals, like nothing you can do about it. Do you know what I mean? Like Bruno don't score free kicks, bro. That's only like his 3rd free kick he scored for us. He doesn't score free kicks. So as much as it was a good free kick, it's a bit of fortune. Do you know what I mean? Like we don't expect Bruno to score free kicks because his set pieces are awful. Casemiro gets a free header and the goalkeeper pretty much throws the ball into the back of the net. So again, these are 2 situations that you can't replicate every game.
You can't replicate. That's what I'm trying to say. And that right there is a worry. Whereas with Bournemouth, you could argue they can replicate that every game, bro. Like the goals that they scored, the way that they drive into midfield, they're finding the little gaps, the way that the strikers are angled in a way that, yo, that's another thing as well. When Man United are playing their brand of football, how come we don't really find the gaps in midfield? That's what I don't get, bro. I don't get the fact that United, they don't find gaps. It's almost like we got to cross it in, or there's got to be a bubble, and it's a weird one, man. United are not finding them goals where it's like we cut teams open and we just, you know what I mean? It just feels like it's always got to be something different in a way. So that United have to work out. The build-up in their attacks needs to be a bit more smoother. And that obviously comes from the style of football, innit? You get me? How the ball's been zipped in. Our 2-10s, are they on par with each other? Like the goal that Cunha scored, that was probably the best link-up I've seen all season.
And even that was a bit of fortune as well, bro. Like the crosses from Sesko really gets cut out and then it falls to Cunha. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%, bro.
Like it's not clean, like.
Yeah, it's not clean. It's not clean. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So that there has to be better, man. And I don't know, bro. I look at this Man United manager, bro, and I just think for me, he's just gonna kind of do the same things. And I feel like that right there is so easy for a manager now. Say now you've got someone to play. It's like you know what you can do before the game. There's no like, you know what? Oh, he's keeping me on my toes here. Oh, I didn't anticipate this. Like you can carefully plan for that start. And I feel like every team that's come to Old Trafford, as much as Bournemouth, they did look a bit all at sea in the first half. But as soon as they figured it out, it's like, right, let's go.
And it didn't take them long to figure it out. And he took them 20 odd minutes. And this is the point.
That there is the worry for me. It's like how long it takes for you to figure it out. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Bro, and then they come out in the second half and blitz us. Do you know what I mean? In the first 5 minutes. So it's one of them ones where, bruv, this manager is just he's showing more than anything, that he don't get this football club, innit? Like on and off the pitch, he don't understand this 100%. Football club. Like I see someone in the chat was saying about obviously you reacted to KOBBIE MAINOO's brother and what he done and all these things, yeah. My thing with the KOBBIE situation is KOBBIE's been quiet. He's been respectful. He's kept his head down. When he's come onto the pitch, he's tried to influence the game. And for me, he has influenced the game when he's come off the bench. But it's like, I don't really have a problem here with people voicing their concern, for the KOBBIE situation. The same way, like the way the crowd cheered when he came on, it's very, very clear that even the United fans are getting fed up with his treatment. Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
And I just think that it comes to a time where, like, when someone's blatantly getting mistreated, like bro, you just gotta say something or you gotta do something, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And being his brother, I'd
rather that came from MAINOO, not his brother. You feel me?
But being his brother, it's only right that you do that. Because at the end of the day, bro, your brother's getting violated, bro. As far as I'm concerned, if anyone was violating my brother, I'm not sitting back. I'm not sitting back 100%. and just allowing it. And the thing is, them man are around Manchester, so they know what the energy's like amongst the fan base. Do you know what I'm saying? They know. So it's not just him. Everyone feels the same way, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone feels the same way, bro. There's no one that's like, KOBBIE deserves to be on the bench, bro. When Ugarte's getting more minutes than him, when Cass is always getting subbed off, Bruno can't get subbed off. Man are telling us, that KOBBIE's competing with Bruno, he's competing with Casemiro, all this bollocks, bro. And then on top of that, we're not even winning games. If we was playing sick football and we was winning and KOBBIE was getting 15 minutes here or there,
so it
wouldn't be the same situation.
The reason why I disagree with it, is that I thought KOBBIE had an excellent game, when he came on. And I felt like, you know what it is for me? It's like, you know what it's like, the media or everyone around him. I just felt, for me, as an older brother, if you put that out there after the game, by the way, if you did it before the game, I could have been like, you know what, cool, it's happened before the game. You know what I mean? It is what it is. There's no narrative there to build up. But because KOBBIE had a great game, I felt like, for me, now the shift is going to be about his brother, not KOBBIE's performance.
I don't think so, because to be honest, people spoke about his brother for 24 hours and it's forgotten now, bro. This is the community we're in. No one cares.
I get that. I hear that, but still, at the end of the game, bro, that was almost like for us to say, yo, I told you so. You get me? Like, yo, what are you saying now, all of you?
But I think without the T-shirt, Saeed, without the T-shirt, his performance gets overlooked anyway, bro, because this isn't the first time KOBBIE's come off the bench and looked good, bro, and he's back on the bench the next week. We have to be real, like,
it depends. It depends if Casemiro.
We needed to put more pressure on this manager, and that T-shirt did that, because KOBBIE's performances weren't enough. We saw the same thing with Xerxes, bro. The guy scored, goal of the month and one of the goals of the season, and then got benched the next game. Like, bro,
you know what it is as well, be honest though. It's the way man's modeling it as well, bro. You know what it's like. It's off Love Island, the way he's modeling it. I just think he's like, yo, what can I do to get myself go viral? And I don't.
But it's a fuck you to the manager.
No, but I'm not saying his intentions are clear, It's the way he's kind of modeling it,
I hear it.
It's like halftime. I'm like, broski, like, do that after the game or something or whatever. Like, it's like, yo, it's just me in it. And I'm like, would KOBBIE have said to you to do that at halftime?
KOBBIE would not have told him to do it, but he's his older brother. You can't really tell your older brother nothing.
Of course you can't. But it's my career though as well. And
I hear
really and truly, I'm going to be sorting out the finances now. You get me? Let's be honest.
It's KOBBIE's career, but at the end of the day, like, his agents are in charge of directing his career. What is a T-shirt his brother wears, is not going to affect his career. At the end of the day, the manager's not playing him. So
I hear that.
The manager, bruv, we're talking like this manager's a decent guy,
He's not going to play him regardless anyway.
He's not a decent guy. He's not going to play man regardless, bro.
I agree.
He's doing the same thing with Lenny Euro, the same thing with Xerxes. Do you know what I'm saying? Malassia's back in the squad, He ain't even got no minutes whatsoever, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Dorgu as well has just vanished and that. The manager just don't like these, man. And if he don't like you, he's made it clear that he's not going to give you minutes, bro. So at the end of the day, it's coming up to the January transfer window. If you're not going to play me, then it's free KOBBIE MAINOO, bruv. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is.
I just think for me, personally, there's a time and a place, And I think I get it, When is the right? I always say to people, when is the right time to do something? You get me? It's like when Sancho got called out by Ten Hag.
I don't think there's a right time to wear that T-shirt, bro. I think every time's the right time because the manager's been taking liberties for time, bro.
Yeah, no, I hear it. I just felt for me, yeah, like if I'm trying to see KOBBIE MAINOO in the team, I'm seeing the disrespect on KOBBIE MAINOO. I'm like, if I'm his older brother, I'm still wearing that t-shirt, yeah, but I'm just not putting it on social media after a performance like that. I'm not. You know what you do? You know what you do? You put in that performance, yeah, and then maybe the next day you'd be like, yo, like, you know, maybe you do a little dump or something to be like, yo, free KOBBIE MAINOO and that, basically. And then you let people know, like, yo, this is what we're supporting our brother. I just try to protect the interests of KOBBIE because I know that the amount of interest now in the media, the way they're trying to vilify him. I think as an older brother, your responsibility should be, yo, listen, let me not put this now. Let me do this another time. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to back KOBBIE. I'm still going to be with KOBBIE. I just think there's a time and a place. And we're all free KOBBIE. We all can do that. And also as well, yeah, do you think you as a brother, if you're putting it out there, the message is still going to be out? Because there was already another guy selling it anyway. They were selling it out to fans outside the stadium. So do you as a brother need to tell people, yo, that you're backing KOBBIE? We all know you're backing KOBBIE. We know that already. Some things are just established already. Do you get it? Like, you don't need, like, if people know, yo, like, X has got your back, regardless. You know what I mean? Like, everyone knows what the situation is. So you now, it just puts you in a bad light for KOBBIE in the media to be like, yo, this is what's happened. Look at his influence around him. You know what the headlines are like, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at this brother. They're irresponsible. Their family are ashamed. And I'm like, I don't think KOBBIE's interest was that. I don't think KOBBIE meant it like that. But now his brother has done it in a way that it might be perceived as that. So I'm just looking at what can be perceived, because that's what it is in this world right now. It's what is perceived rather than the truth. We don't hear the truth in the media. That,
but sometimes, Saeed, you just got to ignore perception. You know them ones. I would have worn a Ruben Amorim t-shirt. That's what I would have worn. It wouldn't even have been a free KOBBIE.
Exactly. I would have got Ruben Amorim. I would have said, yo, do what you got to do.
Yeah, bro, it would have been Bun Ruben Amorim or Amorim out, blood. That's what I would have worn, bro.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even have said nothing about KOBBIE because it's deeper than KOBBIE.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't think you need to say, you could have said, yo, Amorim out or something like that, or you get like, yeah, something like that. But obviously, if fans wear it, I think it's so, like, it's brilliant. Like, give me that t-shirt. Everyone would wear it. But I just, I just think for me, it diverts away the attention of what KOBBIE, because that's what people are doing now. They're looking at KOBBIE's running, KOBBIE's social media posts, KOBBIE this, KOBBIE that. Look at the way he's dressing. Brother, look at the way they were talking about Salah, bro. Jamie Carragher was talking about he's got his arms in his hands in his pocket and that. What's he doing? Bro, these men are doing that, bro, now, man. They're looking at the way you walk, the way you talk, your earrings and that. This is what it all starts from, man.
I hear all of that. However, the one thing I would say, with the KOBBIE situation, is that because he's been a model professional, he hasn't complained. He's put in good performances. He hasn't shown.
I agree.
He hasn't shown any sort of petulance or whatever. He's not on the side throwing his shin pads around. Do you know what I mean?
Agree.
So because of that, anything that happens away from what he's done and his behavior, like, I don't think it makes any difference. It doesn't weaken his position in any way, bro. So I just think that his brother did what he felt like he needed to do. And I don't see a problem with what his brother did, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And I think the fact that it's off the back of a good performance, from KOBBIE, I think it strengthens the message, because it's like, yo, look what my brother's gone and done, and this pussy probably still not going to play him next week.
Yeah, 100%.
So I just think that the focus needs to be on putting pressure on this manager to be held accountable for his poor decisions, and his poor results. And I think that this forces more accountability from Amorim. I think it does, bro. Because the media, somebody's going to bring it up in the press conference, the t-shirt. I promise you they will.
Yep. 100%. But then now, does that now give the manager an excuse to not play him now? And that's damn.
Yeah, but he wasn't going to play him anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I hear that. But he now gives everyone else that feeling of, well, hold on a minute. You know what I mean? I'm doing this now as almost a form of punishment. And I'm like, you get me? And I'm not saying, by the way, he would have played without that t-shirt anyway, because there's probably a chance that Ugarte plays against Villa. You get me? Probably is. But it's almost giving him an excuse now. You get me? For no reason. To be like, you know what? There you go. There's my excuse now to not play you. Because your brother's gone out there and done that. when it should be about the performance and what you've done. You get me? So it's mad. It's mad. It's crazy, man. End of the day, bro, it should be free. The way to be fair, look at the way that look at the way he's speaking about everyone else in the academy as well. He got no love for the academy, bro.
It's pure disrespect. It's not just disrespect to the academy, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
As a Man United fan, I take that as disrespect to the football club.
Well, there you go. But India's not doing anything about it.
You're disrespecting the club, bro. You're disrespecting the club's culture, yeah, which tells me, that you're not the right fit because you don't appreciate the job that you're in.
I agree. But when I look at it now, I think Ineos are happy to basically maybe do the Chelsea model and just say, yo, listen, we're going to cash in on these youngsters, bro.
But even if they are,
yeah,
KOBBIE ain't one of those youngsters. You know the ones that he's not one of those youngsters. He's an England international. Like the rest of the man, them Harry Emerson, them man, run me my bread. But KOBBIE is an England international, and you need to keep some form of identity because you talk about Chelsea's model, but look at the amount of England players Chelsea have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we can talk about Chelsea's model to the cows come home. Obviously, Madueke's gone now. Do you know what I mean? But they still got Cole Palmer. They still got Reece James. Do you know what I'm saying? They got a bag of English players in that team. So as much as we're saying that, you need to have some sort of cultural foundation, and that's being lost at Man United.
It is.
You're bringing in the wrong fucking managers, bro.
But he's saying he's to win games, but you're not winning enough games for you to be talking like this, though. This is what I don't get. You keep saying my decision now is just to win. All I'm thinking about is winning. But brother, you ain't winning enough games. This is where I would have just said to Amran, yo, see you later, bro. You've got all these principles, but you're not showing me enough here that you can win games right now. So therefore, you can get sacked. Simple. Like all of these ideas and this, that, the other, and like he keeps talking about suffering as well. I'm always the one that suffers. Again, keeps talking about
the only people that are really suffering is the fucking fans, blood. You know what I'm saying? We're suffering listening to this shit and watching this shit, bro. I'm tired, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, get this guy the hell out of here. It's very clear that culturally he's not the right fit, innit? And the longer the owners keep him here, like, the more damning it is. I'll be honest, because it's so clear that he doesn't fit, bro. Like, he stands out like a sore thumb here. It's beyond ridiculous at this point.
I generally think, once KOBBIE MAINOO leaves, and if he was to leave, like, I think that's when the fan base would wake up. I really do, because they gave that noise, I don't know if you, obviously you didn't probably not hear it because you probably on mute, but bro, it was a mad noise for KOBBIE MAINOO. Like, the fans love him. You get me? The fans love him, bro. And I feel like if they were to lose KOBBIE MAINOO, you know when the realization kicks in, like, yo, he's left. And it's a big.
This is what I'm saying. If they allowed KOBBIE to leave, they know it wouldn't be worth it for them because the fans don't like them anyway. Do you know what I mean? So they can't choose the manager over KOBBIE, bro, because that could set off something different.
That's what I'm trying to say. But I don't know if that's what's gonna is that what's gonna take to get rid of this manager, go out on loan or something? Because even if you put him out on loan, I think that's damning for the football club.
Of course,
he should have been a bona fide starter for this team. And I think then it goes. You then hear noise about in the academy. KOBBIE MAINOO's gone out on loan. All the academy know about it. They're like, shit. If KOBBIE MAINOO's gone out on loan, what do we have? We ain't gonna be on this team for that long. So I feel like that's gonna be the biggest litmus test for Man United in the January transfer window. Is that if KOBBIE MAINOO says, I'm insistent on leaving, I want to leave, let me go, and he's adamant by it, boy. And imagine he goes to, like, not even in Europe, he goes to a Premier League club as well. I doubt that would happen, but imagine he actually goes into a Premier League club as well.
And you know it'll be Chelsea after him.
Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, exactly. So, boy, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a madness.
You got Garnacho and that, and KOBBIE on the flipping, the little thing, that celebration that they do.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we can't have that. You know what I mean? Like, they're saying City and Chelsea are after him, bro. We need to keep him.
That's a City player, though, man. It's a City player, really.
Move on. Keep him and move on this manager, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Guardiola, I'm telling you now, bro, takes it to another level.
Yeah, agreed.
Really honest with you. Like, he takes it to another level, bro, and he actually uses him wisely. So Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, though, the way we play, the way that Man United fans see football, I think sometimes we don't deserve it. We don't deserve MAINOO.
But they don't any more than they deserve Paul Pogba or any of these other fucking good players, bro. Do you know what I mean? They don't like good footballers here, bro. They just like passion and desire, bro. They'll give Mason Mount, another 8 years. So
8 years.
You know what I mean? So he can get 10, 11 years like Luke Shaw, bruv. Because Mason Mount is just Luke Shaw 2.0, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone's got bare excuses for why he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, but give him time, give him time. Like it's dead, bro. 2.5 seasons, he's produced nothing, bro. Do you know what I mean? They never had that same energy for players like Pogba or the Freds or the Martials. They never had that. The patience they've shown with Mason Mount is incredible, bruv. 2.5 seasons, bro.
2.5 seasons, bro. You get me? It's crazy.
It's bad, man.
It's just, give him time, guys. Give him time. Boy, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy.
Time to do what, bruv? Do you know what I'm saying?
What I'm trying to say. Time to do what? This is what I want to know. What's the time for, man?
I don't know, mate. Guys, the Discord link is pinned here in the chat. You lot make sure you jump in the Discord, so you'll get alerts for all of my live streams, because the YouTube notifications are up and down. Do you know what I mean? So you'll get notifications when I go live on all the platforms, and also it's just a good place to keep the community together as well, especially when this platform is doing foolishness, man. So make sure you jump in the Discord. It's popping off, man, and we're gonna redirect to Mandem Talk, bro. Let them know what we got coming up, bro.
Yeah, but we're gonna be talking about the 4-3-3 formation. Gonna try and build our team, man, because obviously we've got no Mbumo, no Mazarawi, no Ahmad. So how we're gonna cope? Obviously, still talk about Semenyo, man. I think that one's not going away. United are still interested in Semenyo. So we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll talk, man. We'll talk. People, come and join us. But hit the like button here, man. We should be on half the likes of the people.
That's what I'm saying. We got over 1,500 in here, guys. So let's get these lights up, people. We are going to redirect to Mandem Talk. Make sure you guys jump in the Discord, and I'll see you over on Saeed's channel.